thing. He blesses his friends. It trickled on down to me. So I'm his friend, too. I got both numbers. Okay, I lied. I only got one. Don't tell your wife. I only got that other one. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome one of David's very good friends.
Great friends.
Kevin Hart. You want to do the podium, baby?
Check. All right. I think tonight is going to be an amazing night. Like, you got a room full of talent, a room full of funny, a room full of love. So to kick it off, I'm going to take a different approach. I'm just going to talk about the guy that I knew, the relationship that I had, and the blow that this was. I don't think that I know or have known a more determined individual in the world of entertainment. And what I mean by that, everybody wants success. Everybody wants to take on the idea of what comes with Hollywood or what the entertainment business brings, but not a lot are willing to do the work. David Arnold, to me, was a guy that motivated and inspired me through the amount of no's that he heard and the will that he had to continue to fight for the yeses. Our relationship sparked new levels when I told David I was willing to put my money where my love was. And the no's started to hit him in a different way. And I said, I'm in a position where you don't really need the business. You just need to know that people back you, people love you, people are willing to ride with you. So myself, my company, we rode with him. And we tried to develop 2 sitcoms. And one of the sitcoms went through a world of yeses that then turned into no's, and over a year time, what looked like an opportunity was taken away. I felt like I let David down, and I remember talking to David like, yo, listen, I promise you, just stay patient, it's gonna happen, And through this world of staying patient, David got more determined, he got more focused, put his head down and started working on stand-up even more. I said, David, I'll produce the comedy specials for you. These comedy specials turned into success, where David's idea as a headliner started to grow. David's money started to change. David's shoulders started to get up and get a little more square, because people started to come out and see him. They were buying tickets to see David A. Arnold. That gave him a different level. It gave him a different level of confidence. It gave him a different level of belief that his hard work was paying off. As his hard work started to pay off, David, always a writer, always worked, always found himself in a position where he was able to create content, provide for studios, producers, etc. Became a showrunner, head writer. He's a guy that just churned. There was money to be made. He was going to figure out how to make it in the entertainment business. By the way, that's the separation between so many, because people aren't willing to do the work. Figuring it out is a part of the work. David A. Arnold did the work. As his stars started to rise and got to an amazing place, we were hit with a blow that David was taking from us all. It's crazy how life works. Because that level of love that David was looking for, David now sees from a different perspective and from a different layer. David now understands how much people not only adored him, his talent, but him as a person. How many people were motivated by his world of struggle that turned into a world of happy. A man who, at one point in time, didn't understand the world of family that turned into the example of what a father and a husband should be to me and so many other people in this room that have been down the road of struggle. I not only lost a friend, but I lost a motivator. I lost a guy that inspired me. I lost a guy that made me work harder because I felt like he's a guy that could catch up. I felt like he could catch up. Let me stay in the gym. David kept me in the gym, and by the gym, I mean on stage. He kept me with a pen to a piece of paper, because David was a guy that wasn't going to stop until his became the idea of what he wanted it to be. I don't know if we all understand what that truly is, because David's definition of success, it wasn't just fame. It wasn't fame, and I hope that we all truly know and understand that. It was the idea that the conversation attached to his name would be, that man is funny. That man was good. Today I stand here to tell you, I know for a fact that David A. Arnold is a headliner. David A. Arnold is a showrunner, a head writer, a producer, a creator, a father, a husband, and a friend.
Well, you've heard it almost each and everything from the horse's mouth. Kevin Hart coming out to pay tributes while celebrating the life of his longtime friend David Arnold, who actually passed on a few weeks ago. Kevin Hart actually came as one of the first speakers on the celebration of life ceremony that happened over the weekend, and when he came on stage, he was welcomed with a round of applause and actually paid tributes to his long-time mate and friend. A very hilarious and funny man in Kevin Hart and David Arnold. Their friendship actually went back to so many years. He revealed how David actually influenced him and encouraged him all the time to be hardworking, to be resilient, to be always looking to elevate themselves, to rise through different levels of life, and also to be really such a great family man. David Arnold, a very hilarious and great comedian and a showrunner known for his stand-up work as a creator and a showrunner of the Nickelodeon's That Girl Lele, died unexpectedly. We all know a few weeks ago, and he was ideally 54 years old, such a very young man. In a statement that was released by the family, it read, "It's with great sadness that we confirm the untimely passing of our husband, father, a brother, a friend, David Arnold." Arnold's family said in a statement that David passed away peacefully in his home, and doctors have ruled the cause of death as due to natural causes. They said, please keep them in your prayers and respect their privacy at the time, as they were all shocked and very much devastated by the loss. So as we are still actually looking through the celebration of life ceremony, we saw a couple of more speakers coming out to pay their tributes to the legendary comedian, a hilarious and a very funny comedian. We all enjoyed David's comedy skits, most especially those he released via his official social media handle, and actually also on Facebook and Instagram. In one of the videos personally I loved was him interacting with the wife Julie when actually they were talking about the leftovers. Then the other video was about when he was hilariously trying to assess the wife's booty. That video was so hilarious, it deserves really a huge watch. I encourage you to go and have a look at it. In this moment in time, we keep sending our prayers to the family, friends, and everyone who really loved and was close to David. Rest in power, the King, David